So, what's the point?
So yeah, Wausau 24.
Silly, since you're doing a 24-hour solo, it's Saturday night. Okay.
It's weird at Wausau because like for the solo categories, you pay for a reserved solo camping spot. It's reserved for you, but you don't have an actual dedicated spot. You just have to show up. It's first come, first serve. So I was like stressed out about that. Set up camp, everything was chill. Rode a lap, kind of get my lines dialed. Yeah. Started at 10 a.m. Le Mans start. Running to your bike. Had a good start. And the first 4 to 5 hours was really, really, really good.
I got 100 on my dash, got 200 in my trunk. Name in the grab bags, put my Bible in the trunk. Taco vodka on the top of my binocular trunk. How can I make a popular pop when
Me and Quentin Lockster Camp, we're kind of going back and forth. Well, we were riding together the entire time. We kind of think we killed each other a little bit too hard. We both were going a little too fast, but it was about hour 5 when I started to not feel so good. I probably did not drink enough water. It was maybe hour 4, hour 5, and I had stopped and actually had like a PB&J instead of just eating calories via my bottle. The worst strategy you could do is sitting down, and I sat down I think at hour 6 for like 5 minutes, and that really, really fucked me.
So weird being on it.
Yeah, the guy that went into cardiac arrest?
Yeah, I saw it. I watched him getting like CPR. And then Park just told me that he died, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet I hadn't heard.
Towards the end of the second lap, I was with Quentin and another guy had just caught us. We rode across after, I think there's like just a small rock garden section, but there was a guy on the ground surrounded by bike medics or bike aid, and that guy was getting like very vicious CPR. And immediately my heart sank, and Quentin, I remember saying like, dude, what's going on? Like what just happened? And I just remember continuing on, but like my brain just could not focus on what I was doing. And then immediately after that, I just like felt super like cold, and I guess kind of regret that I was there, that I was competing, that I was doing this, and like what was the point of me being there? And I never really got out of that mentality. And then a few laps later, I had heard the guy basically went into cardiac arrest and passed away. I was questioning what the hell I was doing, basically. And my race never really turned around from that point, from lap 2 when I saw that. And I basically worried that, about the person's family and the people that he was close with. I found out since that, this was his 12th Wausau 24. He worked for the police department, so I think it is extremely sad, but obviously this guy was doing something that he loved. So, yeah, it was just really hard to see.
I need to take a break. I'm just like, yeah, I'm like,
I'm also like, I've never cramped before, but my legs are
18 hours
twitching
and 2
really
minutes
bad
left
right
for
now.
Paul.
Really? And my hand keeps cramping.
yeah, I don't know, might not be my year.
Cramps like I've never had before. I usually don't cramp, but anytime I had to put my foot down in the Ho Chi Minh rock garden section, immediately up from my ankle to my thigh, from my hamstring, just a jolt of cramps. And it was really, really, really tough. But I know I went out for a couple more laps. I think I did a lap with Casey, but I knew things were just not going great. So I think after 2 night laps, I think that was from hour 8 to 10 or 9 to 10, I stopped, had a quesadilla. I think I went back out at 11, and then I finally was like, I don't know if I can do any more. So I think at hour 12 at midnight, I kind of got out of my cycling clothes, and I was laying down at 1. I went on my phone to look at the results, and I saw that I was three or four laps down. I'm just gonna nap here for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go rip a lot of laps. So I did. I woke up at, I think I set my alarm for 1:45. I got out on course at 2 o'clock, and I felt awesome the first lap. Second lap after that felt good again, but then it was like about between 4 and 5 where I started to feel like shit again. I had cramps again, and I finally finished I think it was my 13th lap, maybe 14th lap, and I finally pulled the plug.
Howdy. It is 5 a.m. Sunrise is coming up. I unfortunately have not had the day that I wanted to have, but you know, that is okay. Lots of breaks and pretty far behind in the overall, but that's okay. Anyways, I wanted to show the sunrise before I get eaten alive by some mosquitoes because I can hear them buzzing. Alright, ciao for now.
The reason why I show up to Wausau 24 is because I want to do stuff that's really, really challenging. You go through these super high moments, super low moments, and it just like kind of goes on repeat. The reason why I also want to keep on showing up is because I'm inspired by the people that are influential to me, which is my brother. He has done like immense amounts of ultra running races, and I feel extremely inspired by him. Obviously, I think a lot of people as well. It's Lachlan Morton, just seeing what he's been able to do on the bike and where he's been, and just constantly always pushing the boundaries for where his body can go. And I think that is a great way for me to just kind of get away from, I'm obviously racing this stuff, but it's also pushing the boundaries of my body and seeing how far I can go. And I get lots of gratification for being able to do that. And it may not be a victory, it may not be a podium, it may just be a 14-hour ride like this year, but I am out there doing something that is very challenging, and I just want to continue to be able to do that going forward until I finally just don't want to do it anymore. The experience of just having the pain and the addicting feeling of being so fucked. Like, it sucks in the moment, but I think that's what like drives everybody that is like into ultra or like endurance sports, is like feeling so empty but accomplishing something that is not easy for many people to do.